Hi guys, so I'm back with another project, and this is my design team project for Seneca Craft, and this one is featuring one of her latest digitals, and it is her Sunkissed. And I know that it is already August, but I know there are a lot of people. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit. Well, maybe. I know there are a lot of people who still have vacation planned and who go on cruises and all that. So what I have decided to do is I made a one signature soft cover journal. This journal is a 5x7 journal, and it is fabric covered inside and out, and I've used this beautiful fabric. It is like a cream color with this really nice almost sheen like blue, like a sky blue. I don't know if you guys are picking that up, but I used that for the outside and inside of the cover. And then I used one of her cut aparts, you know, the ephemera, and I used it for the front. I went ahead and I glossy accented the little children here in the front, and then I have these pens, and I just highlighted the birds in the sky with the blue. And I just went like where it looks like sand or something, and I just added a little bit of color there with the same pen and added some German glitter glass, just a little bit there, not much. So it says, our memories of the sea will linger long after our footprints in the sand have gone. So I thought that was a beautiful little sentiment for the front. So, and then I backed it with cheesecloth, and I stitched around it. I distressed everything with like a sky blue, almost teal kind of color. I added some seam binding here with a applique bow, little pearl there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And little applique here. I always like to kind of hide the grommet. So, and then I have silver metal book corners. And then for the spine, I left it very simple. You could take this to the beach or whatever. I didn't add no tassel on this one. Just a very simple, really pretty trim there that I wrapped around the spine, as you can see. So let's get right into it, because I have two, and this one I'm calling Memories of the Sea, and the other one is going to be very similar, so I'm gonna actually fly by the other one really fast. So in the front I have a glassine envelope, and I just have a little rook playing card here. So that goes there, and I have an applique little bow. Okay, an applique little bow here, and then note from the bookmaker, and then I have this pretty trim, the same one that I wrapped around the spine. Let me see if I can bring you back. Same one I added for the spine. And then look at the paper. How beautiful is this seahorse? It says down by the sea. And then I just added trim. And this trim, I got it at Walmart, and it, although I ironed it, it's still kind of crinkly, so just be aware of that. That is like, I mean, you can try to iron it even better, but it's a junk journal, right? Look at the beautiful background pages. It's just, oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. Beautiful. It's like that weathered wood, coffee dyed paper. And here I use one of the booklets, and I just added a little swing tab here, and it opens up. course, glue, glue, glue. And I hate when it shows. Okay. And I just added some little pages here. You know, line paper. And then it just closes back up with the little swing tab. And then I left it open and use one of her beautiful postcards. And although the books are very similar, the papers are not the same. I printed the kit one time, and I think I just printed out one sheet of the ephemera to print out the booklet that I wanted to have in both journals, and that's it. So yeah, the pages are not the same. Here you have a little envelope here. It doesn't have anything in it, but look at how cute. It says beach mail. So you can add any little note in there. This is children's writing paper. I just coffee stained it. These are the little coin envelopes. I just added that there. And oh, I'm adding seam binding here. I forgot to add the seam binding, but these will have seam binding, and it looks torn. And all of these have been stitched onto coffee dyed paper. Beautiful images. Look at the background pages. Vintage music sheet, and then you get a sheet of like playing cards. I love that. And then these are the tags, and I have some trim on some of them, and I stitched it using blue thread. You get a couple of little tabs, so I used it on the line paper. A couple of tickets. It says listen. Look at how beautiful. And then you get these that are so fun. It looks old and rusty. So I used it as a tab, but also I left it a little open, and it actually holds something there. And then you get these, and I divided it so each journal has one. And it says beach mail, and you just open it, and I magnetized them. And they just have coffee dyed paper, and it's magnetic, and I just put it in this little glassine bag. Take me to the sea and I will show you joy. And then you got like the dictionary pages from the collection. You get your pockets. Beautiful. I love the colors of this collection. I used some of her graph pages. She has a kit in her shop that has this like her graph papers. So I used some of those. I'll put the link in the description box below. And more postcards. Sorry about the light, guys. It's just late. But I'm going to be very busy tomorrow outside of the house. So I wanted to get this up. Beach mail. You get some of these flags as well, and this one says sea, and you can actually use this to tuck something in. If I have something, let's use this real quick. So you could tuck something in there. And here is one of her pamphlets. This is what I printed out twice. So you have a pocket here, and I just added one of these playing cards. They're so fun. And then you make your little booklet in the center. And then on here I have a Scrabble card. And then close it again with the swing tab. Swing tab. I can't even talk. Oh my gosh. Another postcard with the lighthouse. And it goes tucked right in there. Some Edith Holden, some onion skin paper, and then here is another pocket and a tag with the seashell, and some music by the Crystal Sea, it says. So pretty. And these all these will be tapped with seam binding. I just forgot to do that. Look at how pretty. We have so many of these in our beaches here in Wildwood, and if they see you eating anything, they will dive and take it from your hand. I'm telling you, and they love, like, if you take like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to the beach, they love that. They will literally take it out of your hand. They're crazy, they're vicious. So that's another little envelope. And then you get 2 of these big envelopes, and I just have another card here. Oopsie. Another little flag there, and you get mason jars. Look at how cute. And I just stitched them onto coffee dyed paper. Another, you get several of these, and these are flips, and you can add some pages in there. That goes in that pocket. Here's another tuck for you to put something else in there. Onion skin paper, more Edith Holden. I made a fabric tip in here, and I just added some pretty trim there, and more trim here. Here is one of these that open up like this, and you can actually add or write stuff in there. I love these. And I just held it up. Oopsie. Okay, got it. Little crab, love crabbing. And my favorite spot is being fixed right now, the pier. So, oh my gosh, I'm like fiending. I want to go crabbing so bad. More of her graph. And then here is another mason jar. That cute little boy there. Another little booklet, different types of papers. And another booklet. The poem back there. Here is another little tag, trim, another mason jar. I love mason jars. Another booklet. And for some reason, I printed this out upside down. But you know what? It's a junk journal, right? Oh gosh, you can just put some more paper up there. And this is the back of it, and you have a card. And in here you have a little glassine envelope with a rook card. And you get these little labels or cut aparts, trim, and this is a library pocket. And that is the back of that one. And I'm gonna have to come back because my battery is telling me that it is, not my battery, my memory card, that it is done. So I'll come back, guys, with the other one. All right, I'll talk to you in a minute.